really excited about this year. We're really excited about the prospects of playing some new opponents and playing some familiar opponents for the last time. We're really looking forward to getting better every day. We've had a great preseason. We have a veteran team, a lot of returners, and for the first time in my 3 years, it's a lot of familiar faces, so it's made the preseason a lot easier. Guys are really competing, guys are stepping into new roles, and it's been a lot of fun, and everybody's looking forward to the challenges that we have to face on a day-by-day basis. Yeah, for the last 2 years, Adeola Tunji has been a stalwart in our program. He was a second-team All-Conference performer his sophomore year, and last year, first-team All-Conference performer, and everything is going to start and stop with him. He's a senior. He's a leader, both vocally and by example. He's gotten better and improved his skill set every single year, and I'm really excited for what he can do this year in his senior year, stepping into a new role with Christian Taylor being out and now being the #1 guy on everybody's scouting report. Also the return of Rigo Destine, who's an incredible part of our program, both on and off the court. He's somebody who clearly the last 2 games of our year in the playoffs, he was unbelievable and our best player, best performer in those 2 games. And you know, we're looking to channel more of that for Rigo, see if he can be more consistent. He's another one that's stepping into more of a headline role. So he's going to see a lot more focus from other teams, but he's somebody who can definitely handle that. He'll be handling the ball a lot more this year, and he's somebody who wants those challenges right on his shoulders. Also the return of guys like Christian Kopeg, Austin Mick, Andrew Cartalis, James Delahanty. Those guys are really important to our program. They have high IQs, they play really hard, they shoot the ball well. James Delahanty's a kid who's growing, who's being able to shoot the ball a little bit better. And then with Joe Ziris last year only performing for a little under half a year and now having a preseason under his belt, we expect for him to take a huge leap. He's a kid with incredible IQ, tough as nails, and somebody who's a lot more comfortable in his role this year as opposed to what he was last year. And then guys like Brian Gomez and Abdul Ashola, guys who were pretty much practice players and contributed greatly in that role last year. I'm really looking forward to what they can do with some minutes this year. They're competing for time. They see that opportunity is there. They really have a chance to step in and compete for time, and I think when their number is called, they'll be ready. Now, we have to stay on brand. CSI basketball stands for something. We have no-nonsense standards in our program, and we have to adhere to those standards every day. So that's first and foremost. Every single game we're going to compete, we're going to win the game. Just because there's not a postseason at the end doesn't really change anything that we do. I mean, every drill is competitive in practice. When the guys gather together and they play open gym or open runs, that stuff is competitive. Everything is competitive. Guys want to have higher GPAs, higher grades if they're in the same class. So if you're a competitor, the fact that we're not playing the postseason, it doesn't matter because there's a game in front of you and there are guys who are trying to beat you. With that being said, going and playing the CUNY teams one last time is something that, although our standings technically don't count, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to play us any different. I mean, it's everybody's last chance to get a shot at us, last chance to rekindle some rivalries, and a last chance for us to go against some great coaches, some great players, and some great programs. And that's going to come during the end of the year when they're trying to peak and trying to get ready for their playoff season. So we're going to get everybody's best shot. We're going to give everybody our best shot. Everybody in our program is thoroughly excited, especially we have 6 of our first 7 games against Division II opponents, some against some future ECC opponents, which is a conference that we're very excited to join. A conference that got 3 teams into the NCAA tournament last year, and we aspire to be one of those teams when the time comes. So we have to establish ourselves and our identity and our brand amongst some new opponents, continue to establish that identity and brand amongst some old opponents, and just play the game of basketball. We're competitors first and foremost, and we want to make sure that when we step on the floor that we're competing every single night.